Get in this again. Fuck yeah. The blizzard come, the blizzard cold is covered up all your house like habits, dog, that you put up with a bunch of nails. Your screw gun was broke. The wire didn't stretch that long. The wire didn't stretch that long. Yes. Whatever it was a bunch of muck until I start to talk with my stuff. It was toxic, it just adds up in your blood like it's mercury, so why don't you get it checked or something? The doctors was busy, so why don't you just wait? Why don't you wait in your city? I'll come and record in the sickie. And then this was gonna get blinking with what I was saying, because the ghost was already in meeting. Already in one, already with this stuff. I just talk at the top of the screen so you can see my mouth move around. The move one, was it from a cow? It wasn't from a cow. It wasn't from a cow. This shit was sick. Yes, it's what you need right now in any dialect a bit, in any type of fucking language. Once you just have it fucking move to the one that you want. Have it turn into French, have it turn into a bunch of people moving them up very quick. You don't understand the way that they go, but the way that they talk was a bunch of dogs that sitting in the pond, sitting in a circle when I say it, listen when I bring it. A bunch of apparitions to do my bidding, and yes I bid it. I get real secretive when I spit it, cause once it's confined to this shit, it's gonna just mold it to something different. A whole bunch of gold that you could've gold inside of a bag that rolled on the table to borrow something he got. Yes, this little shopkeep likes it when you come around, cause there aren't any other travelers in this castle. Dracula's one. Does Dracula come and buy a Coca-Cola con? That was 75 cents, but once you put the taxes on, it came to like 72 or so. Yes, Chris in this beat once again. Was this an apparition? I think when I start to mend some of this secretive shit. Secret? Man, this shit's exposed like I should've wore a different hit. Yes, I should've got more lofty when I started. So I did, turn that down just a bit, then I could hit this the way that I want like the other ones did. Yes, a bunch of that big red inside of the jug. Was that some Kool-Aid like through the wall? And he's like, what's going on? Oh, it's TWA, and he started to talk. No, he started to flow. That's when he moves his mouth quicker though. A bunch of water balloons that I got full, and then tossed were tied so we can throw them at someone. Yes, that was the tall type of flow that I want. This was a fucking garden hose for the garden snake that comes along. Slytherin doing a bunch of thises cause he knew this was business. I feel like this dude that was written and then knew the gang Rich was all saying that I had this coming when I'm wicked. Yes, I did with my wisdom. I start to put on this top with a whole bunch of pins on it so you could get pins and needles felt in your floors, on your knees and your feet with the hard codes that you walk across. You couldn't handle it, dog. You got a bunch of calluses and such. I feel like I callous, dog, cause I'm not nice enough. But I need to work on that, and since I acknowledge this, I can fucking change it real quick. It doesn't take me very long at all. Cause I'm not a bunch of come from the negative like y'all and then not change anything at all because you were obnoxious, son. You feel like you was a cologne that nobody bought. Yes, and the UPC codes could have got scratched off. You could have just bought this from the swap meet or some without the little laser gun that they scan across. Boom, let me scan across this pond to see where the ducks there was. Ducks it was, and toxic and awesome stuff, and toxic whenever I drop it out of all these buckets with the seals on them. Boom. That's what I call the swamp being full of a bunch of toads or frogs. Yes, they would bark when the tongues wasn't out because they want something to munch. They want some type of moss. It depends on what type of the day that it was. Has the sun risen or fallen? Has I got fucking bread risen with this, with like a bunch of living there in my shit? Now I'm living this words that I have. I feel like a truck that's going to find his kid. California! With the little lunch thing. Boom! Get it all, get it all to the set it all, then I set it all, get it all. Get it all to the set it all, then I set it now. Boom. Yes, this was creative, this was slick, this was something to get you covered in some tar pit shit when you lift, and you just need a baby wipe to get it off like some Arnold Schwarzenegger. Boom. The sound that Craig made when you killed him, dog. Yes, I should have pulled my recorder out. I didn't know I was sick like that, but I guess I was. Was I camouflage so I could get the bitch most hot? That's why I just slide along, and I get yours, like I'm a slug. But I don't got the shell on my back for a home. No, those were the snails. There's the different ones, but I think they're related somehow. He just evolved to find him a home. Boom. The other one lives underneath the leaf of whatever type of cardboard that you be laying out. Maybe it was a Pepsi can. Maybe it was a Pepsi can. Maybe some of this ink need to get dropped, and then I could just be greeting the senorita with my talk. And then instead of the salsa and tits, I just leave some of my hot shit laying around and they get boom. On this shit. Energy I bless when my lips start to move for them. I'm moving myself with this shit that I said in each week that I have. Oh yes, it just take a guess like it's a cat. Try to keep to the end. This type of stream that I have was long that the kitty playing with. And we ain't on the minute that we think it was, so we gonna get a big gust with our thought like the sun. And I know I could go more strong with this bow, and then a whole bunch of throws of these clothes. I'll say that yo all at once like I'm an elf and can make a whole bunch of snowballs. Very quick, I'm gonna mess you up, even knock you off of the bridge and you were killed. They just didn't show all of your blood all over the floor, cause it would sneak into the snow, it would sneak into the script, and then it had to change the letter it was for everybody to watch. This isn't guidance anymore with the G or even the P in the front. Yes, boom, TWA. Fucking awesome. Awesome toxic to get this fucking barrel tipped over and then you want it. Why don't you just go up like a kitty, start sipping, start lapping at it like it's milk. Boom. TWA. I'm an honest honey pot from Winnie the Pooh. I'll tell you when I'm all gone, or you can scrape some more and not go with my advice at all. But you'll just be wasting minutes, and you don't got a lot when you think about boom. When the boat will start to get bust on the boat because it has the tree that just foam coming out because we took some soul from our original home where I ribbedichi though. Yes, and then we're just ripping the ribbon with what I said then because the ribs will be hurting every time that you're laughing when I said it. Like it was a joke, like I'm just standing on the stage for yo. Well, am I funny a character? Do I make you laugh a lot? Good fella shit. Good fella shit. And he was a good fella. He was. Yes, always doing favors and such. Always take care of y'all before I take care of myself. Yes, I always put you first. Everyone now. Yes, I saw someone shivering in the cold the other day at the stove. You know when you was a kid and walk into that aisle, I thought about taking off of a coat that had it a wool. I wish I was with the premonition that someone would have been like, damn, I can't believe that you did this. Like, I would have switched somebody's life a bit if I would have just listened. If I would have just went with it for a walk, for a sit at the park that was full with my parka on, but it wasn't raining, dog. But here comes the clouds, the original thought, the original OG of my song was this, dog. I start spinning my arms around like I'm trying to call all of the fucking senses at once. I mean the senses that were yours, but I'll make them mine for the song as I rip it real hard. Boom! TWA. Some next level shit. Boom. How was the tone?